Hello students. In the previous video, we came to know that we have two types of main verbs. They are action verbs and state of being verbs. And these state of being verbs are also called as linking verbs. Once again, let us recall the definitions of both the verbs. Action verbs. Action verbs refers to the action that can be observed with five senses. Action verbs refers to the actions that can be observed with five senses. Take an example here. Action verbs. First, we see the structure of the sentence with action verb. The structure of the sentence with action verb is like this. That is subject plus action verb plus the rest of the sentence. Subject plus action verb plus the rest of the sentence. And we take one example. Sham is kicking the ball now. Sham is kicking the ball now. This is a very simple sentence. In this sentence, Sham is the subject. That means he is doing some action. Sham is the subject. Kicking is the action verb. The ball now is the rest of the sentence. Here in this sentence, Sham is the subject, kicking is the action verb, and the ball now is the rest of the sentence. Here, kicking is the physical action being done by the subject Sham. That means he is doing some action. And what is that action? Kicking. And this kicking word is referring to some physical action, and so it is an action verb. And we just take one more example. He thinks about the situation. This is the second example. He thinks about the situation. This is one more example. Yeah. In this sentence, he is the subject, thinks is the action verb, about the situation is the rest of the sentence. About the situation is the rest of the sentence. And in this sentence, thinks is the action verb. But here, thinks means it is referring to some mental action. It is not referring to any physical action. In this sentence, the subject he does some mental action, that is, thinks. Action means it doesn't always refer to physical action, but sometimes it may refer to mental action also. Usually, verbs which refer to mental actions are not expressed in ing forms. That means if they are used in their first meaning, in a sentence, then they are not expressed in ing forms. We have to be very careful while using these action verbs which refers to mental actions. Now, we just try to understand the linking verbs in depth. This is the second type of verbs. First type is action verbs and second type is linking verbs. And these linking verbs express a state of being. That's what we do. And linking verbs express a state of being but not an action. So they do not express or they do not refer to any action here. First of all, we see the structure of these linking verbs. Structure. Subject plus linking verb plus information about the subject. That means the structure of the sentence which has linking verb will be like this. That means subject plus linking verb plus information about the subject. And we see one example here. So, Sarah seems happy. We have three parts in this sentence. Sarah seems happy. Linking verb links the subject of the sentence to the information about the subject. Linking verb links the subject and the information about the subject. Here in this sentence, the word seems links the subject and the adjective that describes the subject Sarah. That means here happy is the state of mind. Here how Sarah feels. How Sarah feels. This seems word links the subject and the information about the subject. So linking verbs links the subject of the sentence to the information about the subject. Linking verb serves two purposes.